How's everybody doing today? I see the chat. How you doing, cats? Cat Studio. Mo, how you doing? And the Patriots human Gizmo, how you doing? Logo. Yeah. Hey, Harry, it's nice to see you again. Yeah, you got to click like, guys. You got to click like to sign into class so that you get credit for class today. I got it. How you doing, Harry? Fortunate Runt, good to see you again. The Ducati dads, good morning. Dem eyes. Want to say thanks, Dan. Took a long break from riding and you helped motivate me to get back on the bike. Respect. Hey, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Whew. It's been kind of enjoying ourselves. We do like a live recording session of the after action reviews and kind of hanging out here in the studio. Got some updates here and there. It's a good time to share updates, you know, like the beginning of class, everybody's showing up, everyone's hitting that like button, getting into the room, you know, just hanging out. So yeah, Shifty, how you doing, man? How you doing? Brent, how you doing? Null Media, how you doing? Star, how you doing? Francisco. Should I upgrade from my R3 to ZX6R? Ooh, I think you already have an answer probably in your brain. Pepperjack, how you doing? I don't think there's any exclamation point announcements. Maybe that'd be a good thing to do. So yeah, I guess I got an announcement. There you go. That's what you're talking about. You want me to get started? Okay, so the announcements here is that I've been restructuring. You guys have been hearing me talk about retiring Dan and the Fireman for a while, and I've been restructuring kind of how I'm doing things here on this channel, but then also on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. And then I have the MTC Rider Academy. Might even be rebranding that just to call it Motorcycle Training Concepts. Courses at Motorcycle Training Concepts. Who cares? I don't know. Either way, I like the Rider Academy. I got a whole syllabus I've been building out. I've been rebranding Raw DDFM, so Ride Along with Dan and the Fireman. That's kind of like a firefighter thing where people show up for the day. They do like a 10, 12-hour ride along or however long they want to do it. And I want to get back into making some tips and doing some vlog stuff, like almost like a day in the life of Dan and the Fireman, what we do here. I guess I don't have to say that anymore. What I do here. And what I typically do is I go for a morning walk. I bring my dog, Stella. She is a service dog, so she does deep pressure therapy. And I bring her to work. And what I do is in the first thing in the morning, I take her for a nice little walk. I got my energy drink. I got a breakfast burrito that I get down here. And then I would go for a quick walk and then come inside and start working out again. I'm building out my gym here at the academy. There's a gym that the facility has, but I prefer to work out by myself, and I just stick to dumbbells for the most part, and I'll do some other stuff later. Anyways, then I have to go do some shipping fulfillment. You guys keep buying stuff, which is great. You guys buy the rescue packs. You guys buy the Smart Rider drill booklets. The drill booklets are doing really well. So I got to do that. Obviously, got to drive that out there, and then I do some practice sessions on the e-bike or the motorcycle, depending, the drills, or I go out and, go for a lunch break and I ride the motorcycle, whatever. So what I was doing with this idea is why don't I just make a vlog about that the whole day? You come with me. Like, it's not like a full hour. It's going to be like a 10-minute video, but I do tips. I used to do tips on the motorcycle all the time, like 3 to 5 tip videos about what kind of helmet you should get, how to convince your parents to let you ride a motorcycle, what's the best phone mount you should get, like all those things. And it's like I used to just do them only on the motorcycle while you guys are watching me. Well, I'm pretty snazzy, pretty good at editing and film production and whatnot. So how about we just do like a daily, not a daily, but like a full day vlog where it's a 10-minute video. It's like you come with me on the dog when I walk my dog, when I'm doing shipping fulfillment, like just all that stuff. And we just kind of do a nice little tip video. So I got that going. Just the tip. That's what it's gonna be called. No. And so like I'm kind kind of writing that out. I got some stuff situated for that. I got a bunch of articles that I've already written. Might as well turn them into videos. And then also I have ideas for the writing smart live stream, which is what we're doing here. This is a full-on class. This is like what I like to do here is treat it like it's a live seminar class for you guys, since you guys can't be here. You guys are watching it on your phone, your computer, you have it in the background while you're supposed to be working, whatever it is. And I love doing the after the ride. I love doing the after action reviews, doing the nice little 10-minute intro with some music going on so you guys can come on in. And some MTC minute lessons where we're just doing a quick little lesson on the blackboard. And just kind of calling it a day there. You know, I got some homework that I got ideas for, so make you guys go out there and do your smart rider drills. I'll give myself the same homework, so I got to go do that. So little things like that. You know, it's a Thursday live class. So then over the weekend you do the homework, and then when we come back the next week, showcase your homework. That's what I'm going to do. So I got some like really cool things that I want to get going. I have to get some sponsor stuff going. I've been lagging hard just based off of the divorce and a few other things that I had going on in my personal life. But I have, you know, Quad Lock, Cardo, and everybody I got to be working with. I got some stuff I got to do for Quad Lock. So today we're going to go ahead and do a quick little Quad Lock thing. So you guys know how this goes. You know, sponsored. They allow me to continue doing this too, just like you guys sponsor me when it comes to joining up with the MTC Rider Academy. $120 a year, but you guys get all that stuff. It's $10 a month basically. Get the course and everything, downloadables. I would love to make it to where I just work for you guys, not for sponsors. Even though I love Quad Lock. I've been using it for a year now, a full year. So it's a great product. I'm going to be using them during the production process, during the idea I just had. So I love the vibration dampener and the motorcycle mount. So we're going to do like a quick little sponsored thing that I wrote an article about. I wrote an article about maximizing road safety with Quad Lock. Like there's definite uses for it, and I'm not recording right now. But I just wanted to share with you guys beforehand, because I know how sponsor stuff kind of works. A lot of people are like, you're a shill. You just shut up. Real world stuff here, guys. So basically, like, I just want to give you the heads up. What's up, Trinity? Welcome to the crew. I want to give you guys some heads up on it before we jump into it. And no, I absolutely love Quad Lock. I use them for all my e-bikes. So I got 5 e-bikes, and I have the Quad Lock bike mount on it, and I love it. It's just a quick, simple click in, and it's secure. And on the motorcycle, I have the handlebar mount Pro, and I use the vibration dampener. I used the QI charger, where you just click it on and it charges it through, you know, it's just being on, it's not plugged in, and it's like really slow. So I took that off. So I'm being honest with you, took that off. So now I just plug it in normal. But no, I absolutely love the Quad Lock. I've been using them for a year exactly now, and no issues. Vibration dampener saved the camera, and I'll be talking about that during this whole thing. So in fact, let's just go ahead and go into let's go into the class so I can show you what I'm talking about. So what we have here, though, this is the new thing that's... Whoa. Let's go ahead and... There we go. We're not talking about that today. We're not talking about... What is it? The MTC awareness stage? No, we're not talking about that today. Let's bring this back down. So what I have here, this right here is actually the BSR. This is the e-course, the main e-course that we got going on. And we just launched lesson 1 through 5. So it just launched, so you can learn how to ride at night, navigating urban streets with confidence. Everything. So Unit 4 is done. Remember when we only launched Unit 1 and you guys were all signing up, which is great. Thank you guys so much for the support. But now we're in Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, and Unit 5 we're working on right now, and that's going to be the rescue stuff. Let's go and get this out of here. We don't need that right now. So what I was talking about when it comes to Quad Lock, I wrote a full article about it. And this is what I'm going to kind of go briefly talk about. Basically what I was trying to get at, and this is where I'm like behind the scenes with you guys. This is what the whole live thing is. So like when I put this out there, this week, I need to get some lighting. There we go. So when I talk about like putting out videos, like this is the live recording sessions of it, and you guys get to see it early, and then everyone else gets to see the edited version, because if they don't show up to the live class, they don't see this part. But so they're not going to see this, right? Because I got to make it condensed for them, because they just come in real quick and they're like, I just want to learn about how to keep my phone on, you know, my handlebars and whatnot. But like these are all the things I do. So like every single thing about the Academy, I create an article, lesson plan, everything for each thing. And I'm not just sitting here. It's like, hey guys, buy a quad lock. You guys need to buy a quad lock, which guys you should, but man, they're probably hating me right now. But this is what I do. This is what I do, and they know that. But I take a very structured approach to it, because like for this right here, you know, these are my talking points right here. But the problem, navigating unfamiliar routes safely, right? I'm not recording it. But like if you're out there riding and you have your phone in your pocket and you're like, you can't see, I love having that GPS on the front. It's like having a mini map when I'm playing a video game. It's like I know where I'm going. So glanceable GPS navigation, here's an example scenario, and here's my pro tip right there. Same thing with vibration-related smartphone damage. You keep hearing about that all the time. How do we solve that problem? Well, they have a vibration dampener. I mean, there you go. Solves the problem. Hands-free technology for enhanced safety. So here's the problem. Ensuring focus control while riding. So if you have like your phone in your pocket and like you're like trying to play with it while you're doing this, it's screwing you up. So if you have it on the handlebars, you can kind of glance real quick, and it's like it's important. Cool, pull off on the side of the road and handle it. Like say it's your girlfriend or wife or whatever calling because like something happened, or whoever, and you can pull over. Or like your babysitter's calling for some reason, you can pull over. Whatever it is, or not your babysitter, your kid's babysitter. But if it's like, you know, a telemarketer, you're like, not a big deal. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about that. So the visibility. So like right here, how do you like put it? Like where do you put it? There's handlebar mounts, stem mounts. There's a whole bunch of different kinds of mounts you can have. The pro mount, you're able to kind of like adjust it to where it looks good. So either way, like there's so many different options. So make sure you have a good viewing angle. And then right here, I wanted to talk about real quick about responsible phone usage. So this is my input at the end, right? So I want to make sure that you guys are not, you know, doing something dumb. So, you know, put it on Do Not Disturb. You don't really need to have too much stuff. But I love it. Yeah, so quad lock. Let's see. So you guys see what I'm talking about. Quad lock. Motorcycle. And we're not recording yet. I have a Galaxy. Pick a case. I have a 20 plus. And I use the handlebar. So yeah, here's the different mounts. Handlebars, mirror stems, or fork stems. I'm going to pick a handlebar mount. I like the Pro. You could pick the Poncho. I don't use it. But here's the vibration dampener. $20 just for the vibration dampener. Easy. The charging option, I had this wireless charger. Wasn't impressed. You can change the lever. You can get a different adapter so you can adjust it. You can get some spacers if you need some help with some clearance. But that's pretty much it. So 120. Andrew Tate, yeah, I do work out a little bit. Just a little bit. Plus these shirts kind of help out. So yeah. Simple. That's it. Those are 3 different mounts. There's the mount, that's the vibration dampener with a charger. Vibration dampener, vibration dampener. Yeah. In fact, let's go ahead and get this over with. Let's go ahead and get this going, right? Let's go ahead and just record. So you guys are gonna have to sit through a quick little sponsored read. You guys know, but I just explained why I do it and how I do it, and it's very important. Got myself a quad lock right here. How you doing, Anuj? So once we do this, we're gonna get into the after action reviews. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and hit that record button. All right, what are we gonna talk about? All right, guys, DanDanTheFireman face. Here we go. Hey, everybody, welcome to DanDanTheFireman. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. What is up, everybody? We're gonna be talking real briefly about motorcycle mounts and specifically quad lock here. I want to maximize road safety, and using quad lock is basically how I do this. So what I tend to see out there is that there's some problems when it comes to riding and having phones. So, like, a lot of people are really concerned about, it's gonna be distraction and everything. So I want to go over that. So we're gonna be talking about maximizing the road safety by minimizing vibration-related smartphone damage, promoting hands-free phone usage for enhanced safety, optimizing quad lock mount placement. So there's different mount placements. You can have it on the stem, the mirrors, and then handlebars. Then we're going to be talking about real quickly about how to be responsible when we're riding when it comes to having a phone on there and how I do it, basically. So once again, this is a sponsored video that I use quad lock for my Galaxy S20 Plus, and I have it up here on the screen. It's $120 for everything I have. Handlebar Pro, Mount Pro, I got the vibration dampener, everything for $20. Pretty cool. Have it all right here. But anyways, so what I want to talk about real quick is number one, navigating unfamiliar roads safely. So when I'm out there riding, I've made comments about how I love having my GPS on the handlebars, and I treat it just like if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto or any other road kind of game. I have a mini map. So I have a little mini map on the bottom left. I have GPS going. I'm riding where I need to go. All I have to do is focus on the road. I could do a quick glance and see that I have a turn coming up in like 0.5 miles or whatever, and it's gonna be a left turn, something like that. So I absolutely love having my phone for that reason, and it's pretty much the main reason outside of maybe having some music and I do a quick little swipe. So the cool thing there is that, people tend to not be able to see where they're going. That's a big problem. The solution is to have it right there in your handlebars, glanceable. You can navigate that stuff. So make sure you have turn-by-turn directions on. Maybe even have it vocalized, and you have like a headset and it can tell you exactly where it's going. A lot of people talk about, their phone camera. On the S20 Plus that I have, you can see there's multiple lenses. Some of them, there's the optical image stabilization, not the digital image stabilization. And vibrations from the motorcycle can cause some damage to the motorized unit inside the optical image stabilization. That's why having the vibration dampener is extremely important. It's going to help reduce those harmful vibrations so that your optical image stabilization on your camera, if your phone camera, can still be usable. So like I show here is that I do have it in the list right here, and I'm making sure that I do have that. Let's go ahead and replay that. $20, not a big deal. Well, not a big deal. I don't want to say that. It can be, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you want to have that GPS going on right there. So harmful vibrations during the rides, no bueno. Let's not have that. Let's just actually put on. They have the vibration dampeners right here on their bike. So grab one. Make sure that you actually check it every now and then, because it does move and it vibrates. So if you get dirt in there, it's just going to limit the basically the suspension that it has. Treat it like it's another maintenance thing. So I want you guys to utilize hands-free technology basically when it comes to this. So having the phone in your jacket pocket, that works. That definitely works. But if you're getting a phone call and you know for a fact that you're out and about, at least for a while, and it might be like a loved one or somebody that you do need to get in touch with, and you're waiting for something, you don't want to be fumbling with that. So you can pull off the side of the road and check, and it could be a telemarketer and kind of piss you off a little bit because he got you off the bike. Or you can have it on your handlebars, and it'll show like telemarketer and be like, I can ignore that. So it's easier to prioritize basically phone calls, text messages, whatever it is that you might seem important, that you're not going to get off the bike for another 45 minutes and you kind of want to check it. So having that right there is really important. So you're able to prioritize. You can focus on the ride, and you're able to do that, and you can have hands-free interaction. So you can interact it with your eyes versus having to interact with your hands. That's very important. So having it on the handlebars is something I like to do for that very specific reason, on top of the GPS and then I want to protect my phone with the vibration dampener. Another thing is that's really cool is that here on when you buy stuff from QuadLock, which links in the description for that, is that I picked the Handlebar Mount Pro. It does have different adjustments and angles with how you can place it, because that's a big one. So a lot of people have problems with where am I going to put it on the motorcycle. Handlebar Mount Pro really helps with that. So that's on the handlebars. But if you don't have handlebars because you have clip-ons, you have a sport bike and all that stuff, you can kind of see a little bit here. They have a valve stem mount. So they have valve stem, they have a mirror mount. So you can check and do that all right there on the website. Fork stem mount, mirror stem, small bars, or handlebar mount. I have handlebars, so I utilize that. So you want to make sure you actually can see it. You don't want it like down below and you can't see it, but it's still mounted. It kind of defeats the purpose. So having it so it's visible is very, very important. So make sure you have like, you check your bike and you pick the mount that you like the best. Make sure you're strategic about the mount placement. It's very important because you don't want to be like looking like this while you're off on the side, seeing where the stuff is. You want to be able to sit upright, have good body posture, and just do a quick glance. That's really important. That's what we're going to talk about real quick. I want to make sure we talk about this: knuckle adapters and spacers, just in case you need to make some changes, because you got some stuff on your handlebars. But the next thing that I want to talk about, and yes, it's the last thing, and I know it's safety, man. Yeah, it is. It's all about safety here. And the thing that I want to talk about is balancing smartphone accessibility and road safety. I don't want you staring at your phone. I don't want you staring at your phone. I think that's going to cause more problems than it is. I know a lot of people like to look at their phones when they're driving. I know phones are a very big distraction. It's a big dopamine hit every time you get a notification. So first and foremost, put on Do Not Disturb when you're riding. Just put on Do Not Disturb. You can still get phone calls through. You're still probably going to get a text message through, but it's not going to be like a ding, 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 ding. It's not going to just be constantly hitting you. Just don't let it become a distraction. Focus on the ride, plan your ride, make sure that you're in the yellow stage, not white stage, because if you're staring at your phone, you're in white stage. Very important that you're focusing on it. Minimize those interactions. So what I do when I'm on the bike, I set boundaries. So just like if you're setting boundaries when you're at work, when you're setting boundaries at home. So let's say at work, the boundary is you don't talk about personal life. You don't like your coworkers, whatever it is. Boundary on the motorcycle, I don't pick up the phone and answer a phone call unless I pull off on the side. I only use GPS and Spotify. That's it. Music and then GPS. Now I have a Bluetooth system if I'm talking with friends and everything, but that's it. GPS, music. Not I'm texting, not I'm checking TikTok. I'm trying to be, I don't check TikTok. I'm not checking Instagram. There you go. Twitter. I'm not checking, my portfolio on Webull or anything like that. I'm not doing any of that stuff. My main focus here is riding. So GPS and music. So Do Not Disturb is a great thing you can do. You can have it on the handlebars. Like I said, you can prioritize. If you see a notification, you can say that's not important. You get a text message that is important. You can pull off the side of the road. You get a phone call that it's from a loved one. You can pull off the side of the road and make a phone call. Whatever it is you want to do, but make sure you guys check out QuadLock. They have everything that you're going to need when it comes to maximizing your road safety with a phone. It's going to improve your road safety, improve your quality of life, because now you can actually utilize a communication device on your phone, which basically has everything that you need, like GPS, music, your camera, all that stuff. So grab yourself a QuadLock. Here's the handlebar mount. Here's the vibration dampener. Like I said, I have the Pro version. Absolutely love it. But yeah, I've been using it for a year now, and I don't know. I don't think I could ride without it. That said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys later. There's a live, we dropped off a bunch of people. That was a live sponsor read, so let's get through that. Boom, look at that. All done. All done. We got some real stuff coming on. We got some after action reviews. This guy flies off a cliff. We're going to get to it. So relax. Some apps also give heads up on gravel. Hey Anuj, I see ya. I had my chat minimized because I was doing responsible ad reads. I set a boundary there. Yeah, I use it for GPS. Been riding 35 years and I ride full time. I average about one close call per year. Don't want music while that's happening. Wherever I want to be focused 100% on riding. That's all cool. That's your boundary, Mario. It's cool. I like music. I like music. Gravel. Oh. Thoughts on the BMW 310 GS for first bikes? It's nice CCs. It's a great looking bike. BMW is a good bike. I think that's something that you'll enjoy. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, no worry, Per. I appreciate that you're here. Always do. So we got 2 of these close call videos. We're going to get through the first one. We're going to hang out for a little bit and get through the second one. And that's pretty much what I have for today. But I was talking about how I was doing some new updates when it comes to the Riding Smart live stream. That's what we're doing here. And here's just kind of the syllabus. I like to show behind the scenes stuff with you guys. So let's go ahead and zoom it down a little bit. So here's the syllabus that I have that I'm coming up with. And so you guys are going to see a slightly different situation here. So we have the intro that we typically do, the Riding Smart playlist that I have. But then we're going to do some after the ride tips, AAR minute lesson tips, and then we have homework. So the homework, give you guys the homework, and then next week I'm going to show you guys my homework that I did. So I'm giving myself homework. If you guys want to follow along, that's cool. It's typically going to be like a Smart Rider drill or demo that I put right there. But then we have AAR tip, AAR minute lesson, AAR the homework, AAR, and then finish off with a tip. And these are just like the main points. And then there's like hanging out with you guys all day, doing some Q&As type stuff. So wanted to share that with you. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because that's going to be put into practice. I want to say next week, maybe the week after that. That's the goal. Anyways, we're going to jump into this. Make sure that we hit that record button. Let's go ahead and start. All right, bike falls off cliff here. Ooh, that's what it looks like it's going to be. So MotoStars, once again, appreciate all the good videos. This MotoStars talking right here. Okay, we got the high beams who got pushed off a little bit. It was kind of an open lane pattern here. We're going to have road rage. We're going 100 miles an hour in 4th gear. Whoa! So that person passed you. What are you going to do? Be pissed? You're going way too fast. You're going to outrun your headlights. So when I say that, people are like, oh, no, you can't outrun headlights. Speed of light. No, I mean, like, your headlights only go a certain distance, and that distance can basically be outran. So, like, if you're going 100 miles an hour, you're going to meet that distance of your light in less than, like, a second, and you don't have time to react in a second. And now we got to deal with this. This is highly dangerous, getting hit from behind. This is where we can swerve and accelerate out of the way and get on the next off-ramp and go. This is dangerous. You could just pull out a gun.
Camera!
Camera doesn't matter when you get a bullet.
Got you on camera!
Get yourself out of there. Get yourself out of there. There you go. And get on the off-ramp. Get into more of like a metropolitan area. Or do something different, because speeding is not going to be the solution. Oh, all right, so avoiding idiots. Oh, we got a little open lane pattern. You guys know that. You guys know that. You guys know what the open lane pattern looks like. Let's go and take a look at that. So we're coming up to here. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1 second. Something happened. No. There we go. Jeez. Let's lock you into place. All right. So let's take a quick look at this. So we got my pen out. Make sure everybody can see that. All right, let's get back to here. All right, so what we have here is we have an open lane pattern. Our lane is moving quicker. Remember, planning our ride, position for safety. Locate this hazardous situation. Right? So look at our lane's moving. That black vehicle stuck behind the slower vehicles. It's a school zone, whatever, but they're going to want to switch over. That's typically what you're going to want to do if you're this person. So if you're this person, you're probably looking in your mirror right now. You see that this truck is passing. You notice that when this truck passes, you can go. Like, you don't even do another check to make sure there's anybody else. Sometimes that's what happens. I see how that can happen. But as motorcyclists, we tend to look for everything, not just other cars. This is probably not a motorcycle rider. So as soon as we get to this point, they're like, okay, cool, that vehicle's gone. Let's go ahead and switch over. So you start to see this, and this is going to make you go into red stage. Now we have an open lane to the left, which is it looks like a turn lane. We can still swerve into it. So we can either accelerate and swerve or accelerate and go straight, which we got to watch out for this vehicle up ahead. Or we can do some good progressive braking and allow them in. It's going to be an emergency progressive braking, so you're going to squeeze it a little bit faster, but it's still going to be like the 100 to 90 to 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, and maybe that's all you need. But you have multiple options. We have to get into that escape path. We have to do something because this is that open lane pattern. They're merging into us. We could possibly get hit. So honking the horn, solved. I would prefer to get my body away. Zeta Cypher. We got a phone mount right there. It's not a quad lock. Oh, open lane pattern with a big old boy truck. So this one he couldn't swerve because we have the barrier on the left, but he slowed down. So he's going 105. I don't know if that's kilometers an hour, but everyone's getting bouncy. So 104, and now we're down to 89. So there was some good progressive braking. It wasn't, from 100 to 20. It was 100 to 90. So it wasn't that much, and that's all it takes. So what you're doing is allowing that person to just finally get in front of you while you're slowing down and basically getting behind them. We couldn't have swerved to the left because we're going to hit that. We could swerve and then maybe ride into that little barrier, but there's so much debris. You're probably going to get some damage. You're probably still going to get hit because of the big truck. So the best option was to decelerate, and if you really want to go crazy, if you have a very fast bike, a very powerful bike, you're going to put yourself in a massive risk doing this. You can accelerate and try to beat him. It's not going to work, though, for most of the time. So he did a great job, progressive braking, handled it very well, did not panic. Thank you for subscribing to the Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel, Midget Mayo. Whoa, what did I miss? I was looking at the chat.
Probably trying to show off.
Oh, rear tire slippage.
The worst possible.
Is it a Mustang? So right here, we can rescue that person. We need to remain calm, ensure our own safety. We don't get hit. Oh no, that's a high mechanism. Stop major bleeds. Quickly assess. Okay? Quickly assess. These are the things that we're looking for right here. We just witnessed it. We remain calm. Okay? Check the people. See if they're...
Er is een ambulance hier gestopt.
So ambulance. Okay. So this is where we have the rescue packs. So if you want to check out the store, we have the rescue packs here. So he lost traction on that rear tire. It's basically like a low side, high side for motorcyclists, but it's a car. So it's not going to flip just by itself. For the most part, it flipped because it went over there. Did he have that debris beforehand? Yeah, he had the debris beforehand. I was wondering if he kicked up the debris. At this point, you can go ahead and pull off, and so ensure your own safety. I'm sorry, remain calm. You don't want to be panicking yourself and slam the brakes. Remain calm. Park off to the side as best you can. That's kind of where he was going anyways. And that's to ensure your own safety. You don't want to get hit by another vehicle because they're paying attention to that car and they run into you. So let's go ahead and pull over. So pull over. Okay, so make sure that we're being safe ourselves. Was that an ambulance right there? You can't get, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. You can't get any luckier than that. If you're going to crash, make sure it's in front of an ambulance. So, like, yeah, you can get your rescue pack and everything. You get everything ready. But, I mean, at this point, you can help assist the ambulance. Wow. So, let's say it wasn't there. Let's just say it wasn't there. And all we have is this. So, go ahead and remain calm. Ensure your own safety. And all we can really do is stop major bleeds. We have tourniquets. We can pack the wound and apply pressure. Very difficult situation. His pants got ripped off. Ooh, got lucky. Before we jump into this one, I don't like the... Anyways. All right, let's take a look. He's got a quad lock. Very cool. He's got a quad lock. Let's take a look. Bike falls off cliff. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Doing a good speed limit, good position, great space cushion. This is all we need. Okay, we got brake lights. Why we have brakes? Whoa! What's up, Brady? How you doing? Wow. So right here, this is like a smart rider. You could just tell because when we're riding, we have a great space cushion. Really good space cushion. We have plenty of road. This is what I'm talking about here, is that you can escape to the left, you can possibly escape to the right, but you're going slow enough to where you can apply good progressive brake pressure. But yeah, this is an amazing space cushion between the vehicle and front. It's gonna buy you some time for something happening. So there's brake lights up ahead. We're going 26 brake lights. We're applying the brakes too. Now we're at 23. We're maintaining the space cushion versus speeding up and then now having to apply the brakes. We apply it back here because now we can maintain our space cushion. And then all of a sudden, big boy right here decided to jump out. Like, what are you doing? And all we had to do is simple progressive braking. Simple. Very good. Dalan, that's his name. Or the rider's name. All right, Gretz Tiger. Okay, side of the vehicle. Side of the vehicle. Okay, we see that orange stage. We're prepped and ready for it. We handled it. They saw us, but we saw it ahead of time. We were able to do something if we needed to, like a swerve to the left. Very good. All right, Zeta Cipher. Okay, you see the line of sight, how we're off to the right? We can see. Can't see on the other side of the vehicle.
The biker positioned himself
Don't back up.
well behind the car. He failed to spot and escape the reversing driver in time. It all
Don't
ended
back
with
up.
no damage and in a friendly atmosphere.
There's the backup. There's the backup. So imagine if we were right behind that vehicle and they just kept going. We've seen that, right? We've seen where a vehicle decides to like back up and completely runs over the motorcycle. Like they panic with the gas to reverse and they push it more when they hit something, which is not good. Look at this lady. She's with a phone in the hand because that's what she was doing when she was driving, right? Was she driving? No. And with heels, helping you pick up your motorcycle. So nice of her. So nice of her. Who's driving though? Was she driving? No, the steering's on the left. So more than likely the person was backing up because of the bus. The bus is going to turn left and they usually cut it pretty close, but they shouldn't have been backing up. Let the bus handle it. They got plenty of room. Terrible spot. Looks like he's filming for an Instagram reel or TikToks. But this is exactly what I'm talking about here. That's the positioning. And this is the main thing with the positioning is so that we don't get rear-ended. And if we do, it maybe just hits our leg. You don't really anticipate somebody backing up. This is kind of a weird spot. This is why we have insurance. This is why we wear full gear. But if you're paying attention, you might be able to accelerate and swerve to the right. You're not going to be able to Flintstone your feet back quick enough. But you might be able to handle this situation. It just sucks. It's so stupid that they backed up.
Spot and escaped the reversing driver in time. It all ended with no damage.
You do anticipate somebody backing up, Harry? Yeah, that's...
No le pasó nada. Yo estoy bien, pues de hecho, a la deada, sí. Sí, nada.
All right, here we go. CJ Media. Oh, there's a cliff. Oh, whoa. Whoa, look how lucky he got. Look how lucky he got. He could have been flying down that cliff. I think that's the edge right there. God's hand of protection was over me, made me think a lot of my decisions in the past while I sat there under the tree. Yeah? I think that initial hit to the ground caused him, or it removed a lot of that inertia. If he high-sided, he would have flipped way over. Look at, there's a rock going down. Okay, so let's take a look. So there's a low side, a little bit of panic. Oh, the bike completely went. That could have been his body. So this is what I'm talking about when we're out on the... Oh, jeez. When we're out here in the mountains and we make a mistake, it is high risk.
Now here comes Benjamin from around the corner. This is his
Okay. All right, this is the GoPro. Let's take a look. So when we're out on the track, we don't have these issues. Okay, so this is when we can rescue.
Oh, mother.
We can stop major bleeds, remain calm.
Here it is.
Oh, the bike is... Yeah, I'll buff out. That's fine. Tires are good. Look what it could do to that. Imagine what it can do to your body.
It's your boy CJ Media out here.
What's up,
I do
CJ?
not recommend crashing in the canyons in Arizona. It's pretty unforgiving.
Yeah, it is. Where are you at?
Your body and your bike.
Look how far he went.
Everyone can wave goodbye to the R1M. It's about 100 feet down.
Yep, that could have been your body.
Back.
That could have been him.
RIP.
You got very lucky. So CJ Media, you got very lucky. Glad that you're still doing well. He's got full gear. Those are gauntlet gloves. We talk about that in unit 2 in the BSR. This is where we can really start to rescue people. If he was bleeding out, you could help out with the stop major bleeds and stuff. We have rescue packs for that. But the main thing here was I was talking about is that if we're out on the track, we're not going to fly off a cliff. I know the whole goal wasn't to crash, but we're talking about minimizing risk while increasing our thrill, basically. So here we're increasing a lot of thrill. We're maximizing risk by having cliffs, traffic, a bunch of other stuff. Israel Perez with the $20 donation. I appreciate that, man. We got to watch out. But if something is going to happen, this is why we talk about being a smart rider, rescuing injured motorcyclists, and then teaching others. So CJ crashed, showed it. He even says he doesn't recommend doing it. So he's teaching and mentoring. He has full gear, probably has some skill. Was a mistake, low-sided, went too fast in a corner, whatever it is. I'm just glad that he's still alive and still kicking. Main thing here, though, for anybody else, let's just do slow press and roll. Let's kind of relax, enjoy the views. But these are the real-life risks that we have when it comes to riding a motorcycle, especially out this. I mean, look at the beautiful view. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not trying to go fast, and I don't want to fall off. But thankfully, CJ Media is doing fine. But that bike is completely destroyed, and it's down the cliff, and that could have been your body.
I'll miss you.
Got so lucky.
RIP.
All right, here we go. Bike is life on the Kentish roads. All right, side of the vehicle. Weird thing. We have people.
That was nice of them.
Were they blocking traffic
To drive all the way up there to get.
so that they can do that? Very.
She can.
That's cool and all.
That's so nice.
Oh, dropped their.
Good work.
Yeah, that's great. Perfect. Allows them to go through. But here's the thing. So that's a great deed.
RIP.
But we're coming around here, okay? So we're coming around a corner, and let's say we're white stage. We're not paying attention. We should be paying attention, but we're not for some reason. We're not doing proper phone mounting things. Get a quad lock. Let's not stare at it the whole time. But let's say we're not paying attention or we can't see it. All of a sudden, we see nothing, and then bam, into the side of this vehicle. Okay, it's in the shadows. We can't see it. Whatever it is. So a good deed can cause issues. So yes, it's great that they did it, but if we were not paying attention, we'd be in a crash. So let's make sure we're paying attention so that good deeds can keep happening like this. Okay, what else we got?
Let them crawl.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get angry about stuff, buddy. All right, Mexican Money 626. Look at this.
Rider can put others at risk.
Santa Monica.
In this case, it ended with a minor lesson.
Oh. Oh, it's like it's doing 360s? That's pretty cool. What happened? We lost traction. Oh, that's easily broken bones. Get a quad lock. Easily broken bones there. Hitting those. Yeah, he's not getting up. He's like, wait, pause. This is where look at the damage he did to either his body or the bike did that. Not good. And that's why we have the rescue packs, especially in a group ride. I mean, if one person has a trauma kit, if you don't want to get a rescue pack, that's fine. But if at least somebody has a trauma kit. So if that guy was bleeding out somewhere with an open fracture or whatever it is, you could put a tourniquet on that thing. Tell me he's walking. Yeah, easily could have hit those pedestrians. Now, how did that happen? We can go back a little bit, but yeah, keep them on the ground. Let's go ahead and ensure our own safety, remain calm, stop any major bleeds, and quickly assess. And right here, we can stop external bleeding, lay the rider down, and monitor any changes. So keeping them in that position is perfect. Keep them in that position right here, perfect. I wouldn't take the helmet off just in case of cervical spine injury. If he stops breathing, then yes, so I can do rescue breaths. But for the most part, it's like, let's just undo the strap and then kind of keep it loose. Let's make him comfortable, but let's not take everything off.
Rider
Let's take a look at what happened here, and then we'll move on.
in this
So there's the rider on the right. Put your feet up. Lost some traction there. Oh, no. Got so lucky. I don't know. I mean, he didn't get so lucky. Those pedestrians got lucky. Don't know how that happened. Just lost traction. Just lost traction. Here we go. Never too late. Going through here. Going 34, 35, 40. What do we got here? Going to... Ooh, uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Find an escape, find an escape. Got extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. So you want to find that escape as soon as you can. So what you can do is put yourself in a better position. So as soon as you see this, and you don't see that they're slowing down or stopping, aim for like right next to these vehicles so that this vehicle can take up this much room and then get through. You want to be over here, okay? So that what that's doing is that you're positioning for safety. You're trying to aim for that right away because you don't know what they're doing. And that's going to allow yourself to not get hit unless they decide to swerve directly into you, because you can't trust that they're going to stop. You just can't. You don't want to fight for the lane. They're going to win if you get right in the middle. So this is what I'm talking about. That's how much room you need. So you did a great job. Aim for it. Very good. Okay, let's move on. That song's annoying. Song's annoying. There we go. MC Tez. Seems like we're going fast, but it's just the regular audio. Same thing. Find that escape path. Did a great job. Moved off to the side. We're going to have to do another escape path. There's the side of the vehicle. Uncommon thing. Find the escape. Find the escape. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Good job slowing down in a weird situation. That was definitely orange stage. There's another orange stage situation. We don't know exactly what they were doing. They slowed it down. We slowed it down. That was an intersection right there. That was very good. So we're coming up to here. We're coming around the crest of the hill. Can't see around the crest of the hill. We see vehicles. It's definitely an intersection. So we're going to kind of go into orange stage. Curves are orange stage anyways. Come up to here. It's slowing down, slowing down. We're going to start slowing down. Moved on. That guy shouldn't have done that, but we handled the situation. Gore S. Okay. Open lane pattern, side of the vehicle. Whoa, swerve left if you have to. Good job braking. I wouldn't have cut in front. I wouldn't have done that because we have the vehicle to the right. And we have this other white vehicle to the right. If our goal is to go straight, let's just keep going straight. I know the wide angle and your wife's on the back and she's pissed or whatever. You don't have to do that. So just keep going straight like you planned on doing. I would have swerved left. You're doing fine with the progressive braking. Now keep going. Just keep going. Is there road rage happening here? Okay. 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 Yeah, we're not doing that. Buddy, I will be your witness. Go beat him up. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Either way, yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. So thank you so much, MotoStars. Just handle the situation. Don't turn into road rage. Sign up for the academy. There's a link somewhere up here when you guys are actually watching this after the live stream. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and don't add more problems to your life by having road rage. Okay? Jeez. Yeah, I don't even care to just say don't do it. We got another video. Remember, guys, what we're doing here. Yeah, we got some donuts. Remember what we're doing here? Let's go ahead and sit down for a quick second. Let's go to the dorm room. Let's go to my dorm room. Oh. Remember what we're doing here is we're doing the live recordings of the after action reviews, and then they get edited and then get put up. Make sure to cut out all the fluff and all the dumb stuff. Thank you for the donation earlier. And then kind of giving you guys updates on what we're doing here at the academy. and what we're doing here on Dan and the Fireman Motorcycle Training Concepts. So, yeah, just kind of hanging out with you guys right now. I see some people are diabetics. Recently saw a guy ride past me, mount a curb, cut across the intersection. What the heck? And then ran a pedestrian down. It wasn't good having to implement the rescue principles, but they helped. I'm glad. Yeah, it sucks that you had to use it, but I'm glad that you had the knowledge. Not sure where your path is, but I will attempt to follow you. I just spoke about you this last weekend for new riders. It took a 3-wheeled course just in case I can't return to my concourse. Hey, Blake's Pipes. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I was able to apply many of them when I was a first responder in a serious motorcycle accident a week ago. CPR was also necessary, but unfortunately not successful. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're able to do what you needed to do and what you can do. It feels good to be useful. You know what I mean? It feels real good to be useful. Hey, Purr, thank you for the 100. Appreciate that. Always in here. Good to go. Whew. Can't wait to get more stuff going. Can't wait to get more stuff going. Just sent an email out to a possible... There's a motorcycle mechanic YouTuber. Sent an email proposal to see if he can teach a short 5 video lesson for the MTC Rider Academy. So we got that possibly coming. I honestly want to see if somebody can do the rescue, Unit 5 rescue. So we had Prep Medic teach how to use the rescue pack. I think a year and a half ago. Might put that up on as Unit 5. But I want to add to that and do some scenarios with you guys. So we might be doing that. Talk about me all the time? Good. That's awesome. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm trying to do some different things here on this channel. From what I understand, what I've seen is I'm getting a lot of people that sign up to the or subscribe to Dan and the Fireman that just want to see people crash. That's not what I want to do. So I feel like I've been attracting those types of people for the past 3 years, while also attracting quite a bit. The ones that stay, anyways, are the ones that like the educational part. So that's why the views are like low for how many subscribers I have, because they subscribe and then they stop watching because it's educational. And then I collect like maybe 10% that actually want to stay because they like the educational part, which is fine. So what I'm going to do now is focus heavily on the education and just kind of go from there. And then MTC is going to be the educational part too. But with that, I'm going to be hiring some people. Can you make a vlog channel? So Trinity, I'm actually turning this channel into kind of a vlog channel. So what I have is I used to do, it's called Raw DDFM, Ride Along with Dan and the Fireman. And for firefighters and any public safety, it's like bring your kids to work day type stuff. Like people from the public can request to do a ride along. And I loved doing those. I loved it when the public would want to come. I like to bring in family sometimes, and I've done a few ride-alongs with different departments, and it's kind of fun. And so I just called it Raw DDFM. And it used to be just me riding on the bike, and you'd be riding with me. And that's pretty much it. But I want to take it a little bit step further, and it's a ride-along here at the Academy. And what it is that you're spending the day with me. Yeah, you got to pay a little extra for that, Brady. A little bit different. And so what I want to do, might as well. I'll show you the behind the scenes stuff. Let me just go ahead and a little behind the scenes. It's still a work in progress. This is Fridays. Let's go. So my goal is to do Wednesday, Fridays. View, zoom. Let's do 75%. Can you guys see that? Let's do 90% again. All right. So what I want to do, you got your quad lock yesterday, Pascal? Nice. So what I want to do, yeah, more transitioning. is and I like doing structure. I don't know if it's ADD or whatever it is. I was diagnosed with ADHD, but it's like I have to have structure. And I can't just be like, "Hey guys, I'm going out and we're going to get some lunch and let's just talk about my day." I think that's boring. I really do think it's boring. And so what I'm doing here is I'm doing 5 tips. I'm doing tip videos while it's a vlog format. So what I do in the morning, so I'm going to take you along my day. I said it at the beginning of class today. I'm going to kind of reiterate, but now you guys have a little template so you can see what I'm talking about. More star wipes on the transitions. Okay. What I do is I come to work. I go for a quick walk with my doggo, Stella, so you guys can come with me. I'm going to do a quick intro to the topic. It's going to take about 2 minutes. I put that down here too. Take about 2 minutes. You know, quick little handheld phone with my mic and everything so it sounds good. We're going to be talking about, let's see. I got the topics. So I got a bunch of topics. These are all articles I wrote in the past couple weeks. 52 articles, so one for every week. But I have like a whole bunch more. And I'll keep updating them and writing them out. So I got topics. And then I'm going to put, you know, the different tips. I have the key points. But I'm going to be on the walking my dog. I go out and ride my bike real quick for a little bit in the morning. I got to do shipping and fulfillment. That's almost a daily thing here at the MTC Rider Academy. You guys keep buying stuff, especially when it's the drill booklets. You guys love those. I still have a ton of challenge coins if you guys want to buy those too. The gym, I'm going to try to get back into going into it consistently. And so I'm building out my gym in the 3rd room here I have at the Academy. And I'll be in there and doing, you know, whatever it is. It's usually upper body here at the Academy. And then I do lower body out at the gym that we have here. That's downstairs. So we'll just do a quick like pull-ups and I'll share like a tip while I'm doing that. Because that's what we do here at the Academy. And then when I'm going to drop off the packages at USPS, I use the quad lock suction mount on the windshield. I'm gonna make some adjustments so that it's a good fit. I take Stella, my doggo, with me, and you can ride with me while we're going there because I gotta drop those off. I'll record the 4th tip, and then I always end the day with a dog walk. So I end the day again with her and let her go do her thing. I'm gonna do the outro dog walk, and that's gonna be the tip number 5. So it's a full vlog, but you're gonna get very consistent intro on the bike, shipping, gym, shipping, out walking. And these middle parts can shift and change a little bit though, because I have like a full set right here and I want you guys to be a part of that too. But that's going to be mainly for the after the ride stuff. So yeah, it's going to be very structured. It's going to be Wednesday, Fridays, because on Mondays I do something different. And so Mondays are my days. Tuesday, Thursdays. So Thursdays is live stream like today. So you guys don't get to be a part of that. Tuesdays are going to be, I think those are creative days. And I like to kind of stay under the radar for those Tuesdays. And I also have meetings and whatnot. So on Wednesdays and Fridays, it's like you're coming to work with me. And that's what we're doing. And I hope you guys like it. If it doesn't work out well, I always pivot. But this is something I want to do differently other than just after action reviews all the time. So I think that would be good. And we're making changes to the live stream too. Two down button. Nice, Gizmo. That's a great idea. Yeah, I would love to do more in-person stuff. So basically what this kind of looks like is that I film like 3 days a week and then I can do in-person stuff. It leaves Monday, Tuesdays to do in-person stuff, and then the weekends to do in-person stuff. So I'd love to do that. So that's what I plan on doing. I think it's going to work out well. We'll see how it goes. And then if you missed it, this is how the live stream will start happening. This is the syllabus. Obviously, like what we're doing right here is not a part of the syllabus. We're just kind of hanging out and chatting. That's the great thing about the live stream and live class is that, let's say this is like a quick break in between lessons. Like we just did a 20-30 minute lesson. Now we're just doing a quick break, kind of hanging out. And then I'm going to say, everyone get back to class and come sit down. We're going to start again. So this is kind of what it is. These are the main points that I got to get done. I like to have a syllabus here. And let's go and get in the middle so we can do this. So we have the intro that we always see, after the ride tips. So the instructor's lounge, that's going to be something that's, I wish I could show you. You know what? Fine. I think I can. A little behind the scenes there. That's the area that I'll be doing the after the ride tip 1. So it says instructor's lounge. Do the after or the AERs. We got the lessons that you guys are used to. Another tip, some homework, and we're just gonna keep boom, 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 boom going. And basically, what this turns into is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, 4 MTC YouTube videos and 1 live stream, and then we have 2 after action review videos for DanDanTheFireman plus 2 raw DDFM. So it's going to be 4 videos for DanDanTheFireman's YouTube channel and 4 videos for MTC YouTube. It's a lot of filming. We do it live and we edit. And I got shipping, fulfillment, all that stuff. So I mean, like I'm basically just I'm taking you along with the raw DDFM, like what I'm doing those 2 days. And then in one day during the live stream, we're going to film, take you along that. And we're just going to have 8 videos produced out of all that. So my goal is to make it refined so that I can now have time to improve the MTC Rider Academy, because now I have Monday, Tuesdays to really work on, and then Fridays in the evenings and then the weekends to work on building out some course content for the members over at the MTC Rider Academy. And that's why I said I have the mechanics class possibly coming up. I would love to get Dude on the motorcycle to do a class. Possibly do. I got a whole bunch. I want to show you guys that too. I don't even care right now. I'm just hanging out with you guys, sharing. These are all the classes that I have written out lesson plans for. Go ahead and screenshot it if you want. Stunting 101, motorcycle maintenance, rider gear, motorcycle crash response, road rage, track day, e-bikes, group riding, moto vlogging, moto camping, dirt bike riding, off-road riding, car driving, moto gymkhana, passenger riding, and group riding. Those are all courses that I have lesson plans for 5 videos each. That I'll be looking for content creators that want some work, paid work, to create videos out of the lesson plans that I have. Guest instructors. We'll see how it goes. Just got your first pair of riding jeans and a flannel ready for hot weather riding. FYI, this channel is why I wear full gear. Yeah. Cody Yak. Woo. You unsubscribe from Maxrus? That's good. That's good. Always down for more DDFM content. Nice. I hope you guys like it, because I used to do different stuff. And I want to do this stuff again, and I love just the hanging out aspect of these live classes. I mean, there's only 100 people in here. I don't care. We're all hanging out, doing our thing. The main goal of these live classes is to record all this stuff so that the people that can't make it to the live classes or don't want to and just want the they just want to have the videos, then they can have the videos. It is what it is. Instead of 4 crash videos a live stream, though, we're only doing 2. And that's why I reduced it from 4 to 2, because I was retiring DanDanTheFireman. To make up for those 2, I'm doing MTC lessons, After the Ride podcast live. I'm doing a bunch of stuff live. So it's, yes, we're reducing crash stuff like this. And we're instead of just saying we're doing less stuff, we're doing different work. Yeah, and I've been pretty bad about responding the Gleam team with all my personal stuff going on. But right now, I'm like prioritizing certain things, and yeah, we could definitely look into it. You messaged me about moto camping. Okay. Thank you, Midget Mayo. Yeah, I would love to hire people out. I need to see people's current videos. Like, I'm really basing, because it is a paid thing, and I want to add an affiliate. I have the opportunity to add affiliate program to the MTC Rider Academy. So there's other ways of making revenue. If you're a good content creator and you produce well and you have your own audience, you can make quite a bit from this. And it's a full-on thing. And the best part is that I'm reinvesting the members that sign up. I'm reinvesting the money that they're spending so they can get new content with new instructors. So that's what I'm doing right now is when you guys sign up for the MTC Rider Academy, I'm out here using that revenue that you guys sign up for to hire guest instructors to do more stuff that I can't do myself. Like, I'm already making 8 videos a week across 2 channels, plus Instagram, Twitter, writing articles. And so now it's like, well, if we can get people to create videos based off the lesson plans that I have set aside, then the members can have even more stuff. So, yeah, Colin, I appreciate that. Two-wheeled vet, I appreciate that. My main goal is to make sure that those in the MTC Rider Academy have more content, more courses. My goal is to have like 20 short courses and across like 20 different content creators, and it's like a creator-led motorcycle training facility instead of MSF, and you have, let's say, 100 different facilities across the United States with, let's say, 5 instructors per facility. So 500 instructors across the United States. There's way more, but 500 instructors across the United States for one organization. Well, how about 20 to 100? Let's just say 20 content creators that you know and love already, creating educational courses for you on your phone. You know, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing. So it's gonna be a collaboration. It's going to be a collaboration. I have the lesson plans, but I'd love to get their input because they're the experts on their own field. I know enough about moto camping. I've done it. I know enough about how to set up a moto vlog, passenger riding. I know enough language about off-road and e-bikes, but I want the experts in their fields to do it so I can communicate with them. And maintenance too, I can communicate, but I'm not going to be able to teach it because it's not my area of focus. All right, I think we got one more. Yeah, I'm gonna be setting up, and there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like, I gotta get my bookkeeper on board. Gotta do all that stuff. Carlos, hey Dan, I've been watching your videos for over a year now and wanted to thank you. It's been really useful, and every time I ride, I actively try to be smart. Hey, that's great. I love to hear that. Love to hear that. But guys, we're gonna get started on this one. We're gonna hit that record button. We're jumping right into this. This is another Moto Stars. I skipped the beginning because Angry D is angry. All right, here we go. Guy running from police almost cut me off. Ooh, that was close. That's what motorcycle riders do to other car drivers. All the time. All the time. There goes the cops on the right side. There goes the cops on the right side. All right, so here we go.
The turning driver panicked a bit and abrupt the braking straighten.
All right, so we're going pretty hard. Oh, somebody turning left in front of us, and there's the nice little tippity tap. Good job braking last second. It's still painful, I'm sure. Got to get out of the road. Remain calm, ensure your own safety. Oh, his junk. His junk hurts. Yep, he's holding it because he slid up onto the gas tank and hit. So we talked about open book fractures. I've told you guys to look it up. I've been getting a lot of comments about how you have looked up a traumatic open book fracture and saying that you're saying some mean things about me. I told you to do it, kind of facetious and kind of like, I don't recommend looking up open book fractures, traumatic open book fractures. But basically what's happening here is that this person, when you hit something in the front, you slide up on the gas tank and then split open the front, okay? And since he did it at a slow speed because he was doing decent progressive braking at the end, it's just going to be maybe minor soft tissue injury. But the soft tissue injury down there, get ready to start having a stomachache and throwing up.
Grabbed the brake and straightened out the bike.
So thankfully he was able to brake in time, but you could also try to swerve. But yeah, up and over the gas tank, there he is. There's the junk getting hit. But typically what happens with that open book fracture is we're going a lot faster, and then we hit the handlebar and the gauges right there on the junk, and then our femurs hit the handlebars. And so you could have bilateral femur fractures or soft tissue injuries on your quadriceps, but your soft tissue injury right here in the middle with all those sharp pieces. Oof, oof, oof. Terrible. His pelvis shattered off the gas tank. Exactly, Midget Mayo. And pelvic fractures and open book fractures are very deadly because you have your femoral artery going right here. Your femoral artery it bifurcates and it goes through your pelvis down next to on the inner side of your femurs. But yeah, so it bifurcates and does that. So when it snaps, you could have sharp bones slicing arteries in there and you could die easily. So if your friend is still alive,
Yeah.
it's great.
Had
Blind turn. Oh, same thing. Now we have chest trauma. Could have fractured ribs. You all right? Going a little fast around corners. This is why we have.
Hey, I think so. Take a second here, buddy.
You could have a cardo unit right there and talking to your buddies behind there. But yeah, like, look at this. Blind corners, going a little too. You notice how as the UTV is going slow because you can't see much.
accident with the motorcycle.
He was going way too fast. We lost traction on the rear tire, and there's the impact. So same thing with the pelvis, but look at the chest trauma. So when we're out here in the middle of nowhere, this is where we could still rescue somebody with a rescue packs or a trauma kit that you have. But if you don't have anything, these are at least things that you can do, is that you can monitor head injury, spinal cord shock symptoms. That's got to be painful. Got to be painful.
You all right? Yeah. Are you okay? I think so. Take a second here, buddy.
Take a second here, buddy. All right, Stephen Jones, Triumph. Driving instructor tries to kill me. Uh-oh. He just pulled out on me. Oh, maybe not the instructor, but the kid. Side of the vehicle, orange stage, prepped and ready. Good job with the 360 camera, been able to show that. So he blocks out that sign, but doesn't block out the top sign. Okay, block this out, but not that. Okay. Good job, handled it. Good job braking. Is that Ghost from Call of Duty? Anyways,
The driver, the results of which have quickly
going a little nutty, going 215 kilometers an hour. That's a made up thing. We do America units here. There's no such thing as a kilometer. Okay. What are we doing? I don't want to watch this. I don't care. Oh, maybe I do. All right, let's go back. What's happening here? Okay, we got a little arrow up ahead. Look forward. Oh, I'm not laughing because it's very dangerous and painful, and I don't like it when people are hurt, but he's wearing full gear and wasn't being very responsible. Let's go back. It's not funny, guys. It's not funny. All right, rider made the mistake of looking back at high speed. Yeah, we're kind of bouncing around, going super high speed, being kind of dumb. There it is. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. We use target fixation as a bad guy in a lot of things. You can target fixate on safety. You can target fixate on the road and where you're supposed to be going. That's how professionals handle it. They utilize their vision. The vision is a tool. If you misuse a tool and you target fixate on somebody behind us, like doing this, and you're focused on this, you're not looking at what's in front of you, and you're still traveling at speed. So if you target fixate on what's important, that's a good thing. It means you're hyper-focused. Target fixation, I'm going to say that a ton of times, just means you're focused on the wrong, it means you're focused on something. If you target fixate on somebody behind you, you're in white stage, you're kind of zoned out, focused and target fixated on this. But if you're focused ahead, okay, if you're focused ahead, you're more like an orange stage, maybe even yellow stage. So focus on the real things that you need to focus on. U.S. is approaching the metric system inch by inch. Dad jokes over here. I love it. Oh, he was talking to his buddy. Okay, maybe. How do you get this footage? Had to have been his buddy. Oh, geez. He got blurred out. Look, he's sliding on his bum. This is why with motorcycle jeans and pants and everything, they usually have Kovek or some type of aramid fiber. If it's leather like this, then they have leather, but it's on the butt. So when you're sliding, there you go. You still have heat transfer and get some second and third degree burns on your booty. Oh, dude, it's gone. How the heck do I use a discount code on MTC shop? We don't have any discount codes right now, Brady. No discount codes on MTC right now. You're welcome, Oratois. Hopefully I said that right. Ooh, whoa, look at his hands. Is his hands all tore up? Look at that. Okay, so remember, he was going pretty fast. He was going real fast. But that's what your gloves will look like. Yeah, squid would have died. Like, that's flesh. Like, this is like treated leather, right? From animals that have tougher skin than you. And it's ripping that off. Just imagine your hands. The fatty tissue, you'll have ligaments being shown. Oy, oy, oy. You got lucky.
I hope so.
Shouldn't be going that fast. Shouldn't be doing some craziness.
Extinguisher or anything?
Not many people have fire extinguishers, buddy.
Right, bro. Well, how are you gonna?
I don't know. Oh, thank God, I guess. Yeah.
All right, so this looks like, I want to say elbow, but that armor isn't. Is that elbow or is that butt? Yeah, so it saved him, the road rash. Saved him from road rash. That would have been his flesh. Oh, that was the inside of his leg? This is why we acquire and use personal protective equipment. All right, here we go. Guy with trailer did not see me and wanted to switch into my lane. Okay, we're traveling. GPS. That's exactly what I use my quad lock for. It looks like a quad lock. Okay, so guy with the trailer switching over. It looks like an open lane pattern. Switched over. We can either accelerate or decelerate. But yeah, it looked like an open lane pattern. Handled it pretty well. Did good job. Good job. Chaos and Null, that's the name, side of the vehicle.
That's great.
Handled it. Looked in his mirrors to possibly do 360 situation awareness and maybe switch. But a good progressive braking saved him. Side of the vehicle right there. Good job with the braking. Good job with the progressive braking. Side of the vehicle popped out right there. Okay, so remember, we start to see intersections like that. We're going to go into orange stage. We are prepped and ready for those things, making sure that we know what we're doing. So we have options, escape paths or progressive braking for this most part. So good job with the progressive braking. All right, here we go. Whoa, high side.
Surprised this rider hard and under such difficult road conditions. The rider
So slams the brakes.
very quickly.
Lost traction, high sided. Ooh. Unconscious? We're not moving. There we go. We're waking up. Ooh, we had a traumatic brain injury. So we had a concussion. Reset the brain a little bit. We reset the brain a little bit. Probably has a headache. Yeah, Gizmo, it's a reset moment. So he's taking his time. The body's just naturally doing this. The body's naturally, yeah, dude, he's postictal or something. He's waking up. And just walking with his dog. Dude walking the dog, it's like, stop and help. Oh, he's not all there yet. It's not good to see. That's what a high side can do in the middle, like in a random spot in the neighborhood. It was a high side. It was a little bit of a panic, but I don't know exactly why. We're getting into an issue right here. All of a sudden slamming the brakes. The vehicle pulled out, possibly. It's rain. I mean, look at all the factors right in the comments. What all the factors you see. We're in a corner. Rain. Possibly cold. Somebody pulled out of nowhere. We panic broke. There's the high side. There's the head. So look at the right hand. Look at the right hand right here.
Is this rider hard, and under such difficult road conditions, the rider lost control of the bike?
And then immediately lost control. So hit the head. So that's a concussion. That's a traumatic brain injury right there. So head injury symptoms. Keep on the lookout for that. There we go, Jacob. He's on TikTok. Oh, somebody in the right turn lane decided to come and go forward. Good job, Jacob, letting them in because they were going to force themselves in. They would rather, it's weird, they would rather run you over. These car drivers would rather run you over than jump a curb. So right here, right turn lane. And as soon as you see them pass that, there's a gap right here. Let them into that gap. Let them into that gap. Yeah. Let them into that gap. Whoa, acting like an idiot. All over the place. Let them be idiots. They're probably intoxicated. Keep a good distance, because if they do have a head-on, you don't want to be a part of it. Hey, using a quad lock with the red tab. Ooh, crossed over on you. You did good, though. Crossed over on you. Jicks are me rolling. Okay. Side of the vehicle right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good job with the progressive braking. Yeah, he didn't see you, or he did see you and didn't care. Yeah, driver didn't care. I think driver didn't care. I think all of them, pretty much. Good job with the progressive braking. Handled that situation. So progressive braking saved you here. The person's coming out. You see that happening. Okay, you know that they're going to shoot for this open spot. You're already applying the brakes. Very good. You're planning a ride. Amazing job. This is Unit 1 that we're talking about here with the MTC awareness stages and the plan method. Yeah, no, the guy was a jerk. I think he did see you. He didn't care, and he's an ass. Past guy who's probably going about 55 miles per hour, maintaining his lane, hand on the wheel. No indication of distraction or divided attention. Reasonable speed, unlike me at times, question mark? Okay. Further along, I look back and still see him. Then I pass another vehicle. I look again to clear my area. This is a good after-action review by this rider, too, by the way. And what I remember seeing was a silver car introducing itself into the continued path of that same black truck and a collision. Oh. I then stopped to confirm others had begun attending the scene. Then I became... So, great job with rescue. Looks like he went back. He saw the crash and came back to rescue. Wear some gloves, though. So, remain calm. You see how as soon as he saw that, gotta remain calm. Ensure your own safety. You're number one first. You're number one first, and then you can assist.
Whoa!
I would probably do a quick U-turn and then right on the shoulder. There you go. I would do a U-turn right on the shoulder. There you go, because that's a long run. That's a Nightbot, you're going a little crazy there. There you go. That's exactly what I would do. I am not running all that way. Ooh, look at the dust.
Well,
Oh, that was from the other car.
I sure am thankful he pulled out in front of me. Just for the hell of it.
High mechanism. Oh my gosh. High mechanism. Rescue. Come on, guys. Yes, there's a bunch of people on scene, but here's the thing, is that people like to do exactly what you're doing, Jixer, me rolling, is that they like to be a part of it and look at it, but they're not providing any assistance. So when I see this many people on scene kind of walking around, if CPR needs to be done, do you think Grandpa here can do it? Do you think she can do it? If you're CPR certified, you could probably do it, and you can probably handle it if you're able-bodied. If you have a trauma kit, you can already do more. If you have the knowledge of how to rescue somebody, you can do more. So controlling traffic, understanding that if people are bleeding out, how to stop that versus just kind of panicking, showing up and reducing the bystander effect of like everybody's like walking around. It's like somebody must have called 911, but then you show up and nobody's called 911. So you can at least take control of the scene and direct somebody, or you call. You can actually provide aid if you know how to do it, because there's gonna be so many different people just showing up like, yeah, somebody else will do it. I'm just here to look. So just because there's people there doesn't mean it's going to be taken care of. Okay? Oof.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having these videos, Moto Stars. But once again, guys, grab yourself a donut. Join the MTC Rider Academy. It's $10 a month if you sign up for the full year. And you get the basic Smart Rider course, the Smart Rider drills, and all the downloadables that we have here at the store. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I will be seeing you guys later. Yeah, so that's I'm looking for accident scene management. Yeah, exactly. Accident scene management is a great course you could take. I'm working on a rescue course. It's not going to be a competition because it's two different things. I'm going to teach what I teach, and they're going to teach what they teach. Kind of what that is. New mounts on the way from chin mounts. Cool. Let's hang out. My goal is to have an online, not online. My goal is to do in-person stuff, and it'd be great to have 100 people show up. So if I were to, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying we're doing it. If I were to have a monthly in-person meetup class, right? Here in Tucson, Arizona. Would you guys want to show up? Let's say we have like, everything we have, like donuts, pizza, kind of like a quick, like a hangout for a couple hours. I do like a nice 20 to 30 minute actual class, but then the rest of the day is just hanging out. Not necessarily going for a ride, not doing that stuff, but just straight up meetup. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Would I recommend a rescue kit to keep in my car or something larger? I would at least start off with a rescue kit, a rescue pack, because you're gonna have everything you need for basically 1 to 2 people. But if you're anticipating a larger thing, just get more tourniquets. I would get multiple rescue packs, but when you go to the store, it has the list of stuff that's inside of each one. So if you want to get something bigger, just get something with organization and just get a bunch, just like multiply what the rescue pack has, if that makes sense. I would probably multiply it by 5 and keep it in the car if you have space. You know what I mean? But yeah, one rescue pack will handle. I mean, there's a 4x4s, 5x9s, 1 tourniquet, 2 cravats or triangular bandages, 1 Mylar blanket, the Sharpie pen for the tourniquet, 1 trauma shear. So yeah, if you want to have multiple, yeah, it's like 10 kilometers away, 10,000 kilometers away. Oh, you're welcome. I would love to do I would love to go to Canada. I see a bunch of Canadians. That'd be kind of cool. Just do a quick meetup. Like I said, I don't care necessarily to do like a ride, like we're all going to go for a group ride, because I know a lot of my audience doesn't even have a bike. So I'm not going to show up with the expectation everybody needs to ride with me. What I would like to do is show up with the expectation that we're going to hang out. So the expectation is we're hanging out. That's it. We'll do like a class. We'll do like a quick little seminar. Maybe we'll put on something interesting, but for the main part, it's just like a fellowship thing, kind of hanging out. E-bike rides would be great. That's fun. I'll do e-bikes. If I go to Canada, it's not like I can It's not. I can't take the e-bikes on the plane, or at least not that many. At least here locally, I can. Juiced it, upgrading their controller for the Rip Racer. Ooh, nice, Waldo. I didn't know that. I've chosen to have many first aids. Different sizes. Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know. Yeah, never know. But guys, I'm still working on the office right now. So here, I'll show you real quick. So I'm working on some stuff. So I need to like put things together. So I need these classes. I know they're shorter, but once again, I want to show you guys what I'm planning on doing for the Writing Smart live stream. So I'm making it so that the live stream is the live class is gonna be a lot longer than what it currently is. But right now it's just the 2 after action reviews and hanging out with you guys, and then I gotta get going because I gotta do shipping fulfillment. I have to go take some stuff. I gotta outfit this office, and I got a meeting a little bit later today. So I gotta do some stuff. But with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, bees. I gotta get going. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. Is I gotta get going. I'll talk to you guys later.